Good afternoon and welcome to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Boat Show. I'm Mike Porter with East Coast Yacht Sales and welcome aboard the newest Targa 46 here in the United States. This boat was spec'd out new by her knowledgeable owner. A lot of experience from past builds and boat ownership went into this yacht and it shows. It's a very awesome boat. It's a classic design. Really excited to take you guys through this 46. So let's go take a look. All right, let's start over here on the dock. Taking a look at Ambush, this gorgeous Targa 46 flybridge. We've got the dark blue hull, the teak handrail, dark blue cap. You'll notice the flybridge and of course the extended hardtop back there. This boat is awesome. Looks really sweet here in the water. We just sort of finishing up day before of the boat show here at the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Boat Show. Give you guys a look at sort of the display here. So taking a look at the swim platform, the aft cockpit, we of course have the access hatch to the stern drives here, the centerline swim ladder, which you can see down below, fender storage, and of course the Targa, well known for the full rub rail. Very, very commercial look and quite functional too. I mean, it's amazing pulling up to dock with pilings and not really having to put fenders out. But coming in here to the cockpit, we've got humongous open space. This 46 has the updated seating, port and starboard. A lot of room here. Storage underneath these seats. The fridge freezer over here. We have port and starboard. We have our entry and exit gates here with the latch on for the step. Deck storage. Got some covers in there right now. Walk up the side of the boat here. I love the name Ambush. Really cool, especially with the submarine logo on there. Up here on the bow, we've got our anchor locker, chain locker. There's a shore power up on the bow, which we're utilizing with this boat show setup, which is really nice. Also have the water outlet and our anchor windlass up and down button. The Lumar stainless steel anchor windlass with the Ultra anchor. And our nice big sun pad here with the snap opening for the forward window. Take a look up here on the hardtop. We've got some work lights, navigation. This is our Volvo Penta GPS unit and the Garmin GSC-10 compass, horn, manual searchlight, of course the big, huge spotlights and LED light bar. But you'll notice here we also do the side access gate here. This is really nice on a tall floating dock to hop off. On this side we have the inset step here. Nice, easy on and off the boat here, and it's right outside our side access door there, so you can pop right into the pilot house, in and out, and right over the side here. As I mentioned, very classic look with the dark blue hull, the teak handrails, the stainless steel. You've seen us do a lot of the powder coated black, and then this is the flexi teak decks here. These stainless circles you see here in the cockpit, these are the mounts for the tables. The tables stow on the underside of the engine hatches. You'll see those towards the end of the walkthrough tour. On our way up here we see the Volvo Penta aft docking station. The 46 is a pretty big boat. We can, probably hard for you to see with the reflection, but we can see all the way through to the front. But docking here in the aft area, if you're pulling stern into the dock, it is really nice to be here. It also gives you port side preferred docking. If I'm docking port side too, I would definitely come back here and take control of the joystick. And kind of a fun place to be too is to sit here on the step. I'm sitting on the step here facing aft and using the joystick just like this. I love the little sun pad here on the 46. Something you don't get on the 41, but this is a cool area here. And of course, this seat reverses to reveal the forward. This is your underway mode for bow thruster, and our helm seat. A nice big L settee here with the teak table. And while we're up here, we'll get a good look at the top of this extended hardtop. So sort of a world of things you can do up here. Got a lot of extra space. This owner's mounted obviously the big Revere life raft and his Starlink. A lot of people will do kayaks up here, or a bunch of solar panels. We have you can see the gate. These are all removable stanchions, so you can pop those off. I'm standing on this right now. It's certainly stable enough for a couple of people to stand up here. Yeah, very cool area up here on the top side of this. The main benefits of this extended hardtop are really realized down below. Take a look at that. So coming back down into this cockpit, after we looked at it from down below, you can see we don't need any sort of awning here. So we've got full protection from the weather. You can enclose this area with an isinglass enclosure to give you extra indoor living space. That's very popular. We also have these downlights, which allow for this to be a really fantastic entertaining area in the evening. So very, very cool setup here. Let me give you a better look at it from down below. So it does come pretty much all the way aft. You can see there's a little angle there. We've got that stainless steel handle up here, which is nice to have. But I'm a fan. It's very cool. All right, coming into the pilot house. Enter the salon here. We've got some nice storage. Our battery switches up top. The generator control, diesel heater control. This is my Victron control showing me what's going on with shore power and generator power. A couple shelves here. Storage below. Some outlets. And 46 has a pretty big hanging locker here. Give you the full elevator tour. Big oversized U-shaped settee here. Some storage outboard there. Really big galley to starboard. Good storage. Woodwork on these Targas is fantastic. It's beautiful. Nice deep stainless steel sink. And then we've got a 2-burner induction stove there, the Viking microwave oven, and our Fisher Paykel dishwasher below, the drawer style dishwasher, isotherm refrigerator. Remember, we've got the freezer unit out there. We've got the isotherm fridge here, another fridge there. A lot of refrigeration here on the 46. We've got a trash bin. And one of the great parts about these solar shades, I've got them down here on the starboard side because the sun's over there. So we're not taking the direct sunlight into the boat, but we can also see out. So it's harder to film on the camera, but actually that's actually a pretty good shot. So even though there's a shimmer there, you can still see who's walking down the dock. You can still see the boats out there, but it isn't very easy for them to see in when they're walking down the dock. I'll show you here. So there's some privacy gained by these. So you can see there's that sheer, and you're seeing the reflection of the boat rather than into the salon. Now in the dead of night, if you turn every single light on in the salon, you'll be able to see inside from outside, but with the lights dimmed, it's completely private in here, which is great. So big U-shaped settee, and then our forward-facing settee here, very comfortable. Helm seat. These guys have gone with the Beautiful ultra suede fabric here. Our TV comes out of the lift just here, so preferred viewing angle from this way. Give a look here at the helm. We've got the two big Garmin 19-inch displays. All the bells and whistles here. Autopilot, the Humphrey interceptor, trim tabs, the proportional bow thruster, the Volvo Penta joystick over here, and throttle controls, windshield wiper controls, anchor road counter, all the bells and whistles, VHF radio, of course. And up top we've done the LED digital gauges and Fusion Bluetooth stereo, and our this is our waste tank, freshwater tank, and battery voltage. So those are turned off right now. We've got some storage up here. Little extra storage. There's some overhead storage here with the paper towel holder and the spice rack. You've heard us on our channel talk about this, but the key to the Targa is these two side access doors and the full walk around side deck. So it's not an offset pilot house. We lose a little bit of volume here in the pilot house, but I mean, come on, this is amazing. Really not much to scoff at here. But the ability to take the helm and dock an almost 50-foot boat all by yourself without really help from anyone. You've got your position hold button here, the DPS from Volvo Penta that will hold you in place. I can dock this boat just by myself without running or hustling or anything like that. Set that button, I set up my lines and fenders. I can dock the boat right here while I'm standing out on the deck, and a midship cleat is a foot away. Hold the line in my hand. I can either loop it all around the cleat on the dock, hand it to a dock hand. It's really quite simple. Every day we get a day older, and moving quickly on a boat is not always awesome. And so it's great to be able to have that side access to move around nicely. Take you forward into the forward cabin. I would call this the primary cabin, but it's sort of dealer's choice on the 46, whether you go, this is the two cabin version, whether you go fore or aft. So we've got storage here all the way. Two reading lights, same on this side. And then we've got these great little lockers here for books and reading glasses and whatnot, so those aren't slamming around in the way. I've got a hanging locker and the head. We've got electric flush toilet, and this is a stall shower here. Kind of show you. It's one of the clamshell style. The doors come together, meet in the middle. That's the shower area there. Little medicine cabinet, sink, everything you need. There's good storage in here too. You got drawers below, drawers over here, and the two cabin version of this boat has an actually insane amount of storage. This goes all the way over to the other side and around. This is a bilge access to fuel tank top, and then this storage here is super deep as well. Tons of storage. All right, coming into the second primary cabin, the aft cabin here. So I'll kind of show you around this space a bit. Right when you come down the steps, the companionway steps here, head is right here. We've got a very similar head, just a different layout to up forward. I've got a little bit bigger shower here. So you can see, instead of the clamshell door, we've got door here on each side. Just a nice area there. So slightly bigger shower back here. I'm not counting square footage, but feels slightly bigger. Nice medicine cabinet with storage. And so the privacy door, I'll show you how this goes. So the privacy door to that cabin's here. So this cabin is, this cabin's separate from there. They can still use the toilet in the middle of the night. And this is a great little berth here. Actually goes quite a ways. Up there you've got a fan, reading light, little nook over here, some storage, mechanical access, and then we'll go back to this cabin. Very nice sized berth here. Some tiny little step down, but really nice space. Hanging locker. Nice little seat here. Put your shoes and socks on in the morning. And then there's quite a big locker here. I have plenty of headroom in here, so if you look up, I can't even touch up there, so that's pretty high up. I can touch right here, but it's nowhere near my head. I mean, I'd have to be playing in the NBA to touch that. I do lose a little headroom here. This is about chin height, so you just, duck down to get into the berth. But lovely little space. Gorgeous here in the marina. It's sun setting, little golden hour walkthrough tour for you guys. This nice little feature, hang your lines here. Little drain hole there, so your soggy lines can dry out but not be hanging over the side. So on the back side, I mentioned it earlier, on the back side of these we've got chairs that fold up, and on this side we've got our folding tables and the stanchions, associated stanchions that go onto those plates there. Get a look at that engine room. Very, very sweet. So before I go down, we've got a switch right here. This is for the electric shore power reel. So if we were docking and wanted to use this aft power cord, that would come right here. So cord comes out, and kind of pull it out with that little webbed strap there, and you just press that button and walk it down on the dock. Super duper easy. That little reel is right here. So this reel you pull out manually and it sucks it back in for you when you press the button. Coming down in here, you'll notice this is our Seakeeper gyro stabilizer in the middle. It's a Seakeeper 6. This is my Hubble isolation transformer with boost. So if we go to the Bahamas or wherever, and the voltage is too low, it'll boost that up. That's our air conditioning sea strainer there, some batteries, our fuel ray cores, dual fuel ray cores here, arid dry bilge system. That's the compressor for the fridge freezer up top. Beautiful Cummins Onan diesel generator. The Blackwater tank. We have the gorgeous Volvo Penta D6 480 horsepower motors with the DPI stern drives. Show you around a little more. Water heater right here is our fuel filters again, some switches and breakers, galvanic isolator. This is our fire suppression system, obviously. Those little guys, that's our steering control for the drives, steering and trim control there. And come down a little lower, get a look at the Victron inverter chargers. The wiring on these Targas is fantastic. They do such a great job. Everything labeled, and they build a custom manual for each boat that matches exactly what gear you've chosen for there. Very sweet. Thank you all for watching this walkthrough tour of the newest Targa 46 here in the United States. Again, I'm Mike Porter with East Coast Yacht Sales. If you have any questions about the 46 or any of the other Targa models, please feel free to reach out to me directly. Thank you.